Right, so Merry fucking Christmas, everyone! Welcome to my freestyle lab and all that stuff. First of all, I just need to sort of get my tongue all warmed up and that. Oi oi. So yeah, chuck me a subject. Chuck me a something Christmassy, but you know, with a twist on it. Christmas is quite Christmassy. Yeah. I can't think of anything much more Christmassy. Chocolate logs.
Yeah. Exactly.
Nice little chocolate log. Right, we're going for a sort of winterful vibe with this beat as well. So chocolate logs, anything else?
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Oh, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. And ketamine. There we go. That's what I was after. Christmas with a twist. Now we're there. Alright. I've eaten chocolate logs. I feel them all digesting in. They started settling in. But now they're tasting weird because I've done a bit of ketamine. Little bits of K. It's actually just Christmas Eve. No shit, it's Christmas Day. I wake up and I see these little kids just on a roll. And now I'm out of control as I'm in my K-hole. And I see it all. It's like life is fast forward, then it pause. I actually think that I have become Santa Claus. And oh my god, my arms have turned into chocolate logs. And now my fucking hand and fingers start dropping off. I'm looking at the floor, going, mate, this is meddling. Don't actually developing an addiction to ketamine. And then my whole family wants to fucking hurt me because I've just vomited all over the fucking turkey. Grandma is there, she's going, this is the main course. And I went, nah mate, I'm just the fucking main horse. And I've done a little tranquilizer over the dinner. I know I'm looking worse, I'm getting thinner. And I start to shiver every single time I started eating. I'm needing a bit more fucking ketamine. And now my mum's eyes are bleeding like, this is my son. What the fuck has he done? He used to be so fantastic, all those battles that he won. All his heart, all his soul, and now he's out of control. He's on the fucking Christmas table in this little K-hole. And I'm just going, what the fuck is going on? This tranquilizer, I would not advise you, my son. It is time that I will smell to you. This is Christmas Day, and I absolutely love you. And I know that you're on ketamine, and I'm not gonna judge you. So what I'm gonna do is not talk about Jesus or God. I'm gonna leave you in the living room with this chocolate log. And you will be there, just eating it and having a nibble. I see my fucking father come in and he sits in the middle of the floor. He says to me, remember when you were a child? Before the days when you got addicted to being a freestyle. And now you're in the mood to rephrase the words because you're on ketamine. And now I've just heard the doorbell goes and the neighbour comes in. And then the neighbour says to me, I've got a little something to tell you. Don't stop it, because I've got a little ketamine in my pocket. I don't need any more. Honestly, mate, that's something that I don't adore. See, the thing is, mate, like my mum just gave me a really nice speech, and she had something that she wanted to teach me about how much she loves me, and like Christmas Day now is not really love you. I've just got like my senses back, and I don't want Christmas Day to be really crap. Because like my little sister is eating her food and she's looking at me like I'm the weirdest dude. But alright, it's one line. And then she looks at me and then she goes, alright, fine. So I do want more, and I just see that this is getting worse. My mother's looking at me going, my God, a bloody curse. I looked at you, I sat you down on the living room floor, and I said I'll love you forevermore. But now your jaw is actually just swelling in a way that I can't even see it. I can't actually fucking believe it. So I'm like, oh my God, nothing to say. Another day passes, now it's fucking Boxing Day. And I'm still lying there on the fucking floor, just trying to talk, just trying to whisper and roar. Then it's New Year's Eve and I couldn't believe it. It's 2016 but I couldn't receive it. This is unbelievable. I'm thinking, oh my God, I would have been so much better if I was sober with a chocolate log. Mate, I wish I just had a little nibble. Just fucking keep your Christmas just very simple. Make sure you have your love and make sure that it settles in. Make sure that it settles in. Just don't be on the dinner table with fucking ketamine. Thank you. All right, I want to do the director's commentary to a Cliff Richard video. Yeah, I know, it's about fucking time. Yeah. All right, but so you can make up the relationship between the director and Cliff Richard. And I'm going to be the director saying what was going on behind the scenes while I was shooting this video. So, what's that? Lover, yeah? Sperm lover. Sperm lover. So what happened between them, man? The director dumped Cliff. Alright, so, hold on. Director was going out with Cliff, and then Cliff dumped him before they started shooting the music video.
I think it was about bad breakfast.
I can include that.
Yes, hello. Welcome to BBC Radio 4. Welcome to BBC 2. Got a special guest today. Would you like to introduce yourself? Hello. My name is Charlie, and I know this sounds a little bit barmy, but you see this scene with this Cliff Richard by the sea. Well, I thought that he was lovingly looking at me, right there in the camera. You see, I was actually his manager, and we had this kind of romantic scene going, and I thought all the things that he was knowing were so fantastic, and he was quite blissful, because he was a Christian. I was doing our peaceful, on big cheeks every single day. Me and Cliff Richard, we were oh so gay, and I wanted to get him by the waves. I was like, oh, you will really entertain. Cliff by the cliff, that's a double cliff. When I do the double time, I do a little spit. So, there we were, life in this romantic blur. I said action, he looked at me with no satisfaction and said, I'm sorry, but I don't want you no more. What the fuck happened to that beat? Oi! Oi! Sorry to interrupt this broadcast. There seems to be a problem with the beats at the moment. Oh, that's nice. Alright, let's make the direction more. Yeah, round two. Yo, I used to be with Cliff Richard. We would have a little split and we would get fixed on all of this, mate. I started doing this movie. He looked at me and said, I love you truly, but unusually he fucking sat on a rock, just like he used to sit on mine. I think that's where he is, mate. Seriously, mate, he was the biz, but before I said action, he just looked at me with this reaction. Actually, I just wanted to be slapping him. I was like, Cliff, me and you used to have love. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is going on, bro? So I actually said, Cliff, let's go to the cliff. I'm still the director of this video. We're doing the shit, because the fucking job was just to kill him. I thought if I could push him off, it would be so thrilling. But there were producers and other fucking lighting guys and sound guys, and I couldn't quite revitalize myself by killing him just after he dumped me. I was like, seriously, mate, feel a little more jumpy. Maybe do a little jump into the C-C-L-I-F-F-R-I-T-H-A-R-D. It's very fucking hard to spell when you can't tell it. Honestly, mate, I got the love, so all you yell it. Flip and black and white, that is so fucking creepy. Anyway, mate, it's time that I will see these. Director's commentary. I had this shot in my mind with the black and white guy with Cliff on the waves, that's where I wanted him to be. Deep drowning in the deep blue sea. I wanted him with the starfish and all of the little awful nautical little morsels, just fucking jump on him so awfully that it would be unlawful. So I start to order them all, start to call them all, call them all. All the coolest wings and all the coolest wings, son. Honestly, mate, you gave my heart a little splinter. This was the weirdest thing that we did. We actually went into this club and found all these kids, and they were like, let's coming down. You see this guy? Seriously, mate, that guy got so damn high. We were there by the way, just entertaining. I was like, who are these people? But he just wouldn't be explaining. And this old lady, she actually kicked fucking Cliff in the nuts, so we had to bit her on the bus. But then she came all the way back because she had forgotten her coat. And then I said, yo, what? So then we had to fucking get her, yes her, absolutely fantastic on third. She said to me, yeah, I will give you a word so you can flip it to a script to a slim freestyle verse. Oh mate, we got a whole lot of little bitties from the bitties, little and I don't know when we were teaching, but I teach the little people the addiction and the hippie started clicking on the little bitties. Why am I running so much? Why am I fucking breathing like it's hard to stop? Shut up, because I'm all the way. Either way, mate, me and Cliff were gay. That'll do, man. Is anyone not a fan of Christmas in here? Really? What do you hate about Christmas? Everything about Christmas.
I used to hate it. Like, everyone buying shit that you don't fucking want. But now I am shocked. Buy shit that you don't want. What do you want? Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Like, here you go. Yeah, exactly. And then worse is like you've got to make up a receipt and take it back to the shop. See, someone came up to me and went, we're going to £6.
All right, so for the sake of you guys, let's do one called Fuck Christmas, just get the pessimism out of the way. For anyone who's not really in the optimistic mood tonight, this one's for you. All right, we'll try and create. Merry Christmas, you know what I do? But around Christmas time I wanna become Scrooge, or maybe the Grinch and the Scrooge. Call me the Scrooge or the Scrooge as I ooze. All of my fucking little bit of freestyle Baptist. I wanna see people in such sadness. Here's your present. Oh, what is it? It's nothing, mate. It's just a little bit of liquor, wicked. Oh, not liquor, I meant litter. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's actually Gary Glitter. Merry Christmas, here we go. So everybody round here, it's time to show a little bit of pessimism for the fucking favorite season of mine. And why is it that I want to rhyme about the negativity of my favorite season? Is because there is a lady here and she is needing a bit of pessimism about the Christmas day. And all the thing that the grandmother can say when you're sitting around the table, you have to face it. Oh my god, my family member is a racist, but it's Christmas. It's alright, keep it cool. Don't get me. Just follow the rules. It's your grandma and she's old, but I'm all there like all stubborn and bold. Like, no, fuck that, man, because I'm an individual. I don't care if she's old because I've got my principles. And my mum's like, easy, settle down, because she's about 90 years old now. Man, it doesn't really matter because I'm a fucking rapper. Gonna do a little bit of chatter with a bit of banter with the grandma. I can handle her because I've got the banter. I dismantled her. Many arguments that she's got about the parliaments and racism, place giving, because I've got my faceism, man. My faceism? Oh wait, my plate is now ridden and forbidden, and now I've got this turkey. Mate, I need more fucking anxiety and more fucking anger towards this thing. But here comes the banter. When I say fuck, you say Christmas. Fuck. Fuck. Why would you say such a thing like that? Why would you be such a total twat? Because, mate, you gotta have that flair that you like walking around Churchill Square with all the little families eating the McDonald's and saying, I really love that Ronald and the clown and the food and just all of these movies. I really want to see The Force Awakens truly. And if one person spoils it on Facebook, they'll have to come up to me and take a look in my eyes, eye to eye, because I want to find the force and the vibe inside. I want to get a lightsaber. I'm now getting distracted. Honestly, mate, it's time that I rap shit, but I can't do it. In my heart, I've got to tell it truly. There was a part of my life where I actually believed in Father Christmas, not Santa Claus. This time you can't diss this. It was amazing. Used to go out to the garden. I would pick up all the grass and it was so alarming when I used to soak it in a little bit of water, and then the next day I'll go down because of water. Just check it. Oh yes, it is empty. And then I have to go to the fireplace. It would tempt me to see if the mince pie and the wine and being drunk. I was like fantastic, freaked out like a little punk. Oh my god, he's been here. But suddenly it became oh so clear when I said, Mum, does Jurassic Park exist? And she said no. Oh, it's like, seriously? And I went, whoa. Because I got this book of Jurassic Park and it had a ticket in it. My mum was like, have a laugh, go to the park, it will be so amazing. So then a little walk I was taking, went into school and I said to all the little kiddies, haha, I'm gonna go to LA, the city, and they're gonna take me all the way to the dinosaur. Fuck you all, yeah, fuck you all, cause you're fucking lame, mate, and you know why. Cause I'm gonna see a velociraptor, ha ha ha. Oh well. And then my mum told me, don't say that to your friends because dinosaurs are extinct. I was like, what? And I started to sing. So I was like, so Father Christmas isn't really right. And that wasn't half as bad as finding out that dinosaurs are extinct. Like, trust me, man. Not half as fucking bad. Add it up. You're a little kid. You got a ticket to Jurassic Park. And it turns out to be as fake as Santa Claus. So every single time I say that I bring the wars. See, I was raised by a single parent family, and that lady created me and she made me into Gramski. And every single Christmas, my mum used to go out of her way to
fulfill my wishes, and she was broke. Washing up the fucking dishes, and she would choke on the amount of smoke just from the oven, and all the little bit of turkey stuff, and she would shove in. Mate, quite amazing just how fucking hard work that lady put in to make the first, and the second, and the third, and the fourth, and fifth, and every fucking Christmas was absurd. Mate, without no TV, tomorrow be a happy play games with me. Gotta play a little Scrabble, dabble, little Scrabble, and picture me. We're gonna talk about the words of the dictionary. You see, that was my fucking system. In my house, mate, we were born to listen. You have to sit down and talk to your family. My favourite time of the year, yes, I'm Gramski, and I'm oh so happy about it. But wishes, it was your wishes, so yeah, fuck Christmas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest in the building. His name is Simon Reed. Simon Reed is going to come up and I saw Simon a few weeks ago down at the Emporium. And
is there any other people in the room that write poems? I can't literally follow that.
He does?
Yeah, would you like to go on first? No, I'm not being funny, but...
And I was like, Simon's well good.
Simon.
Pop down.
Do you know what? I went somewhere on Sunday and performed after 5 really incredible people. Do you know what, Ed? You just made all them look like a mockery. Thanks for that. All Sunday I was sitting there thinking, like, please let everyone be shit. They weren't. At all. They couldn't be further from the truth. But mate, that was amazing. Basically, I've written a poem about the Tories. Take a wheel. Does everyone hate the Tories? Yeah. Passionate.
Apart from George, he's my boy.
Look at that Cameron. I talk about him shagging pigs a couple of times. Hope that's okay. Is that right?
Cool with me, man.
Well, not for the pigs, it's not.
No, yeah. Kermit was well pissed off. Right, so basically it's about the Tories. Never get eggy about the problems you happen to lose pleasure from. You could be having problems like lepers trying to get leggings off. And any of us thinking we could divvy up the stress has had a bit of divvy thinking, because the government's already lost its literal and lateral and bilingual thinking. If you think about the things and how we're pretty much on the brink of losing things like public housing for the kids we never think about, it's really quite depressing. Never refreshing pressing issues of a depressed and pissed off city that will really bloody miss the food when I'm a bit drunk, sorry. All of the Tories have sold off the glory that made this once glorious place all rewarding and warm like the place from before you were born and before you got out and thought, life's tasteless and boring, and one more thing that I'm bored of is hoarding these thoughts for the lords that get pissed and applaud when the poor's on the floor with no mortgage and 4 kids. It's enormously galling how more of them call for the mauling of more of the cities that are underperforming, and of course the ham-shagging fat cats in hashtagging pictures of the Afghan war. That's just bad for business. If the business is killing random dads for oil and gas, that's horrific. And actually, thinking about the pig shaggers' history with Thatcher taking the milk back and literally taking the mills and mines back to be confined to a crap part of history, and tax credit cuts are as much of a mystery as the tax cuts for the fat cunts who hacked up our steel industry, the real industry for working people who had hopes and dreams that are now apparently evil, and evil shouldn't be spoken of unless it's the Pope poking a choir boy behind the doors that really need to be broken off. And I'm hoping everyone knows that not all churches are evil, just the ones that breed the surplus of people that can't agree on a seemingly simple purpose. It's be peaceful, never run in circles, eat wheat and paint your feet purple. If it makes you feel sweet, mate, I feel like you've earned it and deserve to be happy no matter what kind of crappy religion you happen to have been taught by your daddy. And strapping a bomb to a man in the name of blasphemy is more stupid than having plastic surgery on your back, and it seems attacking mums and dads has become a way to get the man back for being a twat and like invading Iraq and some other places. Oh yeah, everywhere on the map, and we should have put Blair on a ban for everywhere we're Taliban, and he only made it worse when he started bloody attacking them, walking around talking about weapons of mass damage, and I'm pretty sure he was just another crap manager of an already fucked country that's got a bit of a stammer when it comes to political issues, like belligerent pricks swearing they use the public taxes for computers for kids when they're probably just like hammering, abusing some pigs. But now the fuse has been lit for the youth to hit back, refusing to move because all they really do is sit back and watch the world crumble and ignore the mumbles of another generation that's been taught not to grumble. Be humble, never get distracted. Remember, you're just another rat in the rat pit, but don't get sad and have a whole pack of aspirin. Just do what you're told till you're an old and cold has-been. Right? You got one more? One more? Yeah. I've the first one I've ever written. The one I've done the other night.
Dope, man. It's fucking dope.
Same. I've only ever written 3 poems, by the way, so I don't have that was my second one. So like, Ed invited me to do 15 minutes, and I was like, it's a bit embarrassing. I've only got like 6 minutes worth of poems. Yeah, I'm gonna go and chat shit after you, of all fucking people. Yeah, same. This is basically the first poem I wrote was about my hedonistic days in Brighton, because these guys at the back, they are basically this poem is about these guys, about us lot just running around being fucking yeah, exactly. Right, okay, oh yeah, no, it's just all of them, like
Just point at them.
basically, you know, the noisy crew at the back. It's been like, you know, yeah, I was gonna say the one in the beanie, particularly. But yeah, I'm sure we can all relate to this. Especially the lot of the bag anyway. Yeah. Having a bubble bath with my lentils. Because I'm mental. I vent all my rage back my rent with a pencil. Or is this a vegetable? Hang on. Or is this a vegetable? I vent all my rage back my rent with a pencil. Or is this a vegetable? Festivals mess with my head, now I'm left with a mess of depressed friends and pissed off exes. I should exit this hedonistic cesspit and write another ballad about the madman hectic life. Never protected my mind, I just wrecked it with red stripe ecstasy and red wine. But at the best time, chest tight from jesting with the best and ingesting the next line. Line after line, I'd be lying if I said I never said I'm off to bed, mate, I'll have to decline. I've been baffled and reminded that the raffle of this life is a kerfuffle, and like math I can't hack with my mind. I've had an anaphylactic shock from all the rap and rock and roll, and had I gone back to Cambridge I probably wouldn't have gone mad at all and had them all wrapped up like I'm a fucking animal. I had it all in my hands and I thought, fuck it, I'll have it all and have an all-out feast like I'm a cannibal reaching for the next can of yeast and pack of tramadol. But I've made the best out of my first and probably worst agenda by going on a 1,500-day bender, but ending up in too many Novembers in a dirty tent with no way to remember how to go home and face the rent for December. And when I remembered the rent was too late, it was too late, because I remembered my brain was basically just a plate of souffle. But when it's all said and done, I'll be old before I know it, and I should probably pack it in and become a poet. And I know that if I don't, I probably won't benefit from Brighton and all of its properly nice benefits. It's been endless fun with chums and fun brethren, but my thumbs are numb from all the trouble I've been getting in. And rum and sedatives, fine for Sunday revelling, but by Monday night you might want to be getting into it. Lines of ketamine, followed by regretting it, and another benign night talking about not so nice relatives, and a apocalyptic and venomous end to the weekend if you ever solve the dilemmas in kicking your melanin.
Simon Reed, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll never follow you again.
I love that, man. It's fucking dope. So I'm getting now.
Yeah. You're the inspiration for that one, man.
Did you manage to find
Massively.
an adapter?
Thanks, guys.
Oh, I forgot. No. Oh man, no, I didn't. I forgot, mate. I did have an adapter.
I was going to text you earlier and
Oh,
I
mate,
thought
you should have done
remember.
it. Basically, we had a drunken idea last night that we should do a rap battle between a raptor and an adapter. Alex, have you got an adapter?
I do. Do it next month. It'll be back to me adapted the next chapter.
So,
Basically, I've got this obsession now with this raptor puppet, because I don't know, it's like me versus my own childhood stupidness. It's all blinged up today, actually, so I'm quite liking that.
Sorry.
Right, so
Get me a multi.
What did you need?
Sorry, Sam.
An adapter.
do you have an adapter? It's just like a plug adapter for.
Yeah, even like a 4-bar plug or something.
Yeah, if John shows up, we can have raptor versus adapter battle. That'd be jokes.
So anyway, guys, I've got this like weird relationship with this raptor now, where basically I'm the worst puppeteer in the world. My lips move quite fucking obviously. But I get into some half decent arguments with him, you know, that sort of thing. What would you like the Raptor to either explain, or what question would you like to ask the Raptor? What question would you ask a Raptor?
What's your favourite animal?
What's your favourite adapter?
What's your favourite adapter?
What's the meaning of life?
Favourite animal? Meaning of life. These are 3 big questions.
What's
So
your highest
where
voltage?
Where were you in my life?
where do babies come from? Where's the meaning of? Well, yeah, let's just get all philosophical with the Raptor.
Why am I talking to you if you're extinct?
I think that one's come up a few times, man. What's that? What's the meaning of life? Are we going with that? And where do babies come from?
What's the highest voltage you've worked to?
Well, I'm sticking with those.
Okay, well I'm the Raptor, and as always I'm attached to this rapper who has just asked this crowd some questions, and I want to talk about sexual molestation, because that's what it looks like with you humans. Honestly, all of you are such a fucking nuisance. With raptors, it's so fucking easy. Raptor sex is so simple, believe me. You go up and go, and that's that. But you guys, you seem to need to have a little chat, have a little talk, have a little bit of flirt, and then all of a sudden you can get down to the dirt. Why do you make it so complicated? What is it with you mammals so invigorated and so celebrated as the best animal on earth? Let me tell you about raptor birth. Basically, I was made in a factory because I'm a toy. I'm not real, and in my jaw I can feel these thumbs and these index fingers attached to the twat who's trying to be the singer. Alright mate, hold on. Right, shut up. Everyone's bored of this shit, so I'm going to bust one out. I don't mean like wanking, I mean rapping. Well, you just fucked up, didn't you, you dumb thing? Okay, but let me tell you something. This me versus you thing is not quite working. So I should be versing, not once but twice, about the fucking beauty of the meaning of life, because the beat is about to get more beautiful. So let's stop this because it's becoming a bit unusual. The meaning of life is finding life. Going up to the stars all the way up above, seeing yourself as a celestial being, but not just feeling, but hearing and seeing life in one big perspective. Being an individual but close in the collective. That's what the meaning of life just should be, because everyone says that Buzz Lightyear needs a Woody, because we all need together, we all need each other. What the fuck is going on, brother? You can't even pronounce your words. Well, it's you who just fucked up the verse. But mate, it wasn't, man. It was you, because you're the fucking character, and you're an amateur, so now I'm bringing all the stamina. I'm coming with a little bit of speeding like riddling, because I bring it in until you keep on bringing it. Isn't he the type of guy who really likes to showcase all his rhymes? I'm trying to talk about the meaning of life and all the beauty of the stars and the sun in the skies, about the moon and just all of this amazing intergalactic weeping and thread, about the fact that we've only got one life and one day we're going to be grey and dead and old and wrinkly and fading in our veins, and we know that this life is just a game that we play, and the things that we say as we all turn to grey. There's another month to the March to the May, and we're here in the winter. Life gives you a word and you get the splints, and know that we will get into another little bit of this fitting. Coming back to this, and now I started developing. Whatever happened to my accent, I don't know. You just sounded a bit like me, bro. I know. It's kind of weird either way, it doesn't matter. Life is basically just writing a chapter. You just have a chapter and get it right down. So when you look back, are you going to have a good book now? Are you going to read it and understand that you could be the best woman or the finest man? That is the meaning of life, how the babies work. It all works through the cells and all our nerves and all the sensitivity right here in this facility, the fucking property, all the sperm that is given into the E-double-G, because it starts to trouble me, and now it's getting all just start believing all the recognition, because you see this carbon is when a little bit of sound just turns into a little figure, and the figure turns into a baby. Crazy now we're told of love, and now we're turned into another. Now we started holding you, now you started going to the old and the pensioner, and this is the extensioner. I'm the rapper, and I'm here to chapter all of you, because to say that I have to love you, just for coming down to the Artista, because I'm like, what the fuck is going on, geezer? I can't keep up with your fucking accent. It's insane. It was time that I will rap to them. Thank you so much for coming down, and happy Christmas to all of you just right about now. But let me finish. Let me have the last damn word. No, mate, because I control you, so I rap the verse. This is the meaning of life, is how babies are made, so entertained, because of life I'm just constantly amazed. The meaning of life is just the right rhymes, and the freestyle just all the time, and with the right vibes, because this is the conversation that you're listening to, because we've all made out of stars and you were glistening through. Hey. Guys, it is time to find a partner and a cracker. I think there's only 6 in here, man. Find a cracker and crack it. Tell me what you find inside. I have no idea what's in it. If there's a hat in it, put it on. What's that? wicked.
That was really good.
Luminous spider.
No, I don't think so. I got a done one that wouldn't even go bang.
Here we go. Cracker number 1. In cracker number 1, we had an luminous spider, the type of thing that would infect and fuck up a rhymer. Have you got a spider too? Then it's Spider-Man 2, the type of little spider that starts climbing inside you. Starts going on your neck and the venom just starts trickling, and then you see it getting down, it's breaking down just all your bodily vitamins. It's going insane because it's toxic and ironic, creeps inside your fucking gin and tonic, and you fucking can't stop it. You're drinking and you're dealing with the spider inside your boy that's like the vibe, but now you see that it's just in the bubbles of your cider. It will rewind you for time and keep on fucking biting like Spider-Man. Bibbers, my spider senses blinking, now I am a fucking other guy. Call me Peter Parker because I'm gonna start to laugh at this time that I'm getting harsher. It doesn't matter me because I fucking lick you, and then I kick you, and then I actually squish you. But then it goes into many pieces, and then the little spiders create little spider fetuses, and then the spider makes a little spider army. This is so balmy, and all the little charmers come at me, and then they go inside and start to charm me. And I become a fucking spider myself, and see that my entire mental health and my mental wealth is going insane until I find the stealth. It's insane, I haven't even found God yet. I'm lying down on earth, just trapped in my cobweb, and flies fly by, and as they fly by like samurai, we fucking entertain them, and the spiders up my spine when they started wiggling, and now they're going in my fucking pants like ants in my pants, and every day I'm giving all my spider rants. It's insane, man. Firing web from my fucking wrist, and I know I'm spinning around Brighton, but I can't actually web sling for shit. This isn't New York. I'm going down West Street. People are like, yeah, good one, mate. Yeah, good to meet you. I'm like, yeah, mate, check it out. Yes, I'm showing them. I'm gonna try and web sling around the Odeon, but I'm fucking right up, mate. I can't quite get the rhythm. I end up web slinging and end up in the middle of Prism. And all these lads are like, oh yeah, check it out, mate. This guy thinks he's some Spider-Man or some shit. What the fuck is going on with you? I'm like, well, I've got red and I've got spider powers too. Nah, mate, you're just some lanky geezer with a fucking weird bit of jizz that's going out his wrist. You ain't no fucking Marvel character, you're more like a Stan Lee than Stan Lee shit, so fuck you. Everything about you, I was like, alright, mate, chill out. I was just bitten by a fucking radioactive spider. I mean, sometimes you can't help coincidences in life. I mean, some things just naturally just grow inside you. Honestly, mate, I know that I'm not for hire, but I'm kind of better looking than Tobey Maguire. That's not saying much. I mean, seriously, Tobey Maguire is ugly as fuck. But oh well, mate, that's just my heterosexual subjective opinion about a man I don't even know. I'm really fucking sorry, Tobey Maguire, but I would like to take away the B of Maguire and just leave you as a toe. Oh my god. Cracker number 1, we had the radioactive spider. What else have we got, guys? What are we saying? Cracker. What else we got? Oh wow. The world's worst plane.
It's not Aeroflot, is it?
This is amazing. Alright. Hello, my name is Jeremy Corbyn, and I must tell you about my design of the military cuts. Now, this is going to be our army. Now, please listen to me, and I know it might be balmy, but trust me. I know it's not nice shit, but there is some way that we have to defeat ISIS, and I think like this. Alright, Jeremy Corbyn, usually awesome, but I'm quite confused. How the fuck are you going to defeat ISIS with just that dude? Well, that's a good question that I can't answer. I'm like, oh, okay, this is a fucking disaster. So then all the Tories are like, what, that's going to be your jet? You really think that's going to take out the terrorist threat? What we need to do is fucking arm all the ships and all the nukes and see what we do so we can fucking see the right guys that we need to shoot. No, Corbyn says, there on Newsnight. He goes, now this will really give those countries a fright. I mean, Corbyn acting like the cleverest, say this would terrify any terrorist. Even me, even you, all my friends, we're sitting there, mate, and we can't even pretend. Corbyn's gone absolutely fucking insane. I mean, he's got some little tiny little blue plane. Seriously, man, he's getting madder and madder. Where did you find that? Well, in a Christmas cracker. But I think it'll be okay. Honestly, just shoot it like that today and make it fly into the sky. People will be like, whoa. Because what you need to do is get the sun right with a shadow, and it will look absolutely huge. Seriously, Jeremy Corbyn, what has happened to you?
There we go. What's the other one? Yay! Tashi.
That's why he's not shooting.
Like, whose line is it anyway? So I wanna go straight like an arrow. I wanna be detectable, selective like Barrow. I know it's getting mad and I know it's getting shit. I cut out these two little bits, you're Chaplin or Hitler. Moustaches are kinda weird, cause I need the full down beard. Cause when I've had moustache, I look a little bit unclear. What the fuck is he saying, just having the tash? Cause I think the tash in his face and his eyes are starting to clash. Getting just fucking confused when you do. What the fuck is going on? We look through. Because I like to get the crowds, like to make them go wow. When I step on stage with my little monobrow. Mate, because I'm a simpleton, the main fucking enemy of Maggie Simpson. Just going all the way there in my fucking pram. Just looking at Maggie Simpson like, oh yes, damn. Man, go into the home, know that I will know you, show you. But mate, I can't even notice you will go through trying to make a little tash shadow. It's not fucking working. I've got this sad blow. Mate, how the fuck do you look, Jay? Do you know what, brother? Do you know what? You look pretty damn okay. But in that sort of perverted car salesman way. That'll do, wouldn't it? What have you got? All right, any more cracker treats? Is that it? Whee!
It's a little frog.
Oh yeah. All right, wicked. I fucking love frogs.
It's like one tiddlywink. Cheers, cracker.
Oh damn it. Yeah, just scroll back. Hold on. Here we go. Round one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the pay-per-view of Frog vs. Spider. Now I hope that you were sitting down and comfortable and had a little cigarette to spliffy or some cider. Because I like to introduce the war. You've never seen a battle between animals like this before. The little frog, he's in it to win it because he's in it to win it and he exhibit a little ribbit. And now we got this S-P-I-D-E, guess his fucking name. We'll call him Tarantula. But the frog says, bruv, I can manhandle ya. And all of a sudden, he starts fucking hopping. And now this little spider's back starts popping. Poison flies out straight onto the frog's face. He goes, time out. I say, no, I'm sorry, mate, because I'm the referee, definitely. Now I give the frog some ecstasy. And then he started buzzing, and now he's telling me, mate, I'm proper like, ribbit rascal. I'm feeling like the king of the castle, but it's time that I blast all. Alright, we'll go. But then he feels a little bit of love. Goes up to the spider like, how you doing, bruv? Sorry, man, I gave you the wrong drug. Ecstasy was not the right thing. Here you go, mate, some cocaine. Ding, ding, ding. So then he goes in and starts fucking kicking him. Mate, honestly, and then he starts fucking licking him. The ecstasy is still there. There's a little bit of love. But he's in the mood to hug him while fucking him up. So then, here you go, mate. Mate, it's getting worse. What the hell is going on with this frog? He brings the curse. It's getting quite insane, mate. Without hesitation, he starts getting the spider with some sexual molestation. Then he goes underneath him with a 69er. Made this fucking rhymer isn't getting any finer. It's now getting all the brave when he started saying and believing it. Mate, it's fucking impossible. And then he started eating it. The frog dies, but then he comes back to life. The power of the resurrection. Yes, he's living twice. Man, how did you do that? Well, I don't fucking know. It's just something that you just made up, just in your flow. Ribbit. Oh well, that's cool. Mate, so he goes back to the battle. I see so many spiders coming. There's a whole damn cattle. And now you see this. His hand is now another spider. He's only got 4 legs, and now he's like, oh no! Double spider and the spider down there. Oh my god, this is fucking insane. Oh yeah, give me some more coke, mate. I'll fucking run out. So he's like, alright, brother, get your fucking gun out. How can I do it? Because I'm English, I can't get access to a fucking rifle, but I like them all, even though it's fucking unlikable. It's not striking them all. What the fuck are you saying? I don't know, man. It's just my fucking brain and the way that it's spraying. Right. Let's say that the spider wins because this guy clearly is a little bit too violent. The spider's just been standing there a little bit chilled. Look at him, he's just chilling out, and he was still killed. The little ribbit frog, take away the letter F and R. I know you've got the G and O. Add a D and you've got the God. Swap it back because you have got a dog. Mate, I've got binoculars like Bill Odd. What the fuck is going on, Odd? Lee, see that you can take me. But after this, mate, we'll have a little break. We'll need a little bit of cigarette and maybe other things that we should take. Who knows? Either way, it's time that we should do this. After the fucking beat of the music. Because after this, man, I'm trying to be the man slayer. And you'll write down loads of challenges on this wrapping paper. Hey! Alright guys, we're going to have like a 10-minute interval. Get yourself another drink or whatever you need. And then we'll have some noise from my man Jay. Yeah. And yeah, some serious hard shit. Oh, hard subject stuff.
And you're like, sit there and like, half an hour of that, and then go, anyone fancy? Any friends with battling me?
John Clark went down by then.
Literally, if I was Santa with all my rings in here, I wouldn't battle you. Honestly, seriously. You're literally like, you're a fucking... Oh, thanks. You're a god. I can't even. Dude, look at your face. What's your name? Jay. I'm Simon. Nice to meet you, man. Fucking safe.
Mate, oh, you too, man. Fucking love it.
Everyone's coming. I've been practicing a while, though. Do you know what I mean? How old are you? Yeah.
So, yeah, in April, we're doing freestyling like half an hour.
Like, no James guys, like, when and those guys were all like, Mr. Key, yeah, they were all like, they went to freestyle and they all practiced for years and years and years. And they all got fucking good at it, you know, I was always a bit shit at that.
Yeah, I think it's like a practice thing, you know, like